what you was talking about?
Did y'all see what the military for Italy has at the Vatican City for the Pope that just passed?
What?
They have drone guns,
Drone guns.
anti-drone guns.
Explain that shit. What they do?
Basically focused EMPs, and you just point to the drone. Dude, it literally looks like
Dude, that shit's been around.
yeah, but I've never seen a gun do that where it just focuses it. Dude, it's like the fucking torso of this of like an actual person. That's the size of it. And it's literally just got this big ass frisbee to focus it at this fucking drone. And what it does, it point of the drone, it disconnects the connection between the drone to who's ever doing it, and it just makes it fall straight out of the sky.
That's crazy.
Yep.
So it's like
It turns off the fucking drone essentially.
equivalence of like a drone kamikaze.
Res me, I have ray gun.
No, because of bomb drones and shit.
That's cool. That's cool. They got focused EMPs.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no, they've
we're
been-
one step closer to
and-
metal bones.
And I think what is it? They're doing it for the whole weekend to visit the Pope, and I think already like 50,000 people midway through this weekend have already seen the Pope's body.
Oh, so they're just like shooting drones down.
Yeah, as a defense.
Oh, that's
In
crazy.
case they try and bomb Vatican City against this, because
How you gonna
the Pope is
bomb
a
Vatican
major holy
City?
figure.
How you gonna bomb Vatican City with a? Well, I mean, I get
they're
it.
gonna
They
make
can
the next
bomb
one
the,
black.
They can hit the building with it and
gonna make-
potentially
Oh.
get
They're gonna make the
inside
next
somehow.
But I mean,
black.
couldn't they do that? Couldn't they do that already though? I
What do
mean,
you
couldn't they do that on a normal like anytime?
Yeah, they could, but because of him being a major religious figure in that part of the world,
It's like the equivalent to like the Queen dying, right?
more actually, because this isn't a whole nation. This is
This
a whole
is-
ass religion of Catholicism,
Yeah, that's the Pope dying.
who is considered like the
They're gonna make
figurehead
the-
for.
The next
Catholics.
Pope is gonna be black. Did you know that?
They've had so many times that they thought about doing that.
If I'm correct,
Well, yeah, but the Pope wasn't dead. Now the Pope's dead. They gotta pick a new one.
yeah, they can
Yeah.
only
They
do.
gotta pick
they
a next holy guy, and they're
they-
gonna make him black to be woke.
No, I mean,
Woke
they've
Christianity. Can you believe
have
it,
you
guys?
have you seen how the Pope selection works? Because there's like thousands, not I won't say thousands, but there's like hundreds of dudes lined up for that shit who
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
who basically all spend their entire life hoping to get the opportunity to become Pope.
mm-hmm.
And there's actually, I mean, because you got to understand they're in Europe, so a lot of them are like actually
This
like
isn't just Europe.
African. No, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, some of them are like,
If I'm correct, the last Pope he was from Argentina.
I don't
He-
know.
he
Pope
was-
Francis.
Pope Francis. Yeah, the
I remember last time that they had. I just remember last time that they had the selection. There was like they were trying to choose between. They were trying to choose between like a group of like I forget. It was like between like 10 to like 20.
mm-hmm.
And they when they chose him, there was like two, not two. There was like 3 or 4, what we would call black people. They're trying to become Pope.
yeah.
It was. I forgot if they do that off of like a voting selection or some kind of crazy thing. Or
I
if they
mean,
think it's
I
some
feel
kind of,
like it wouldn't
divine
necessarily
test or
be.
something.
Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't be very holy to democratize that shit.
I don't think it's
You
a
know.
vote. I think it's selection based on certain qualifications. Maybe I think
Who
like
knows?
what they've
man?
I don't know
done.
what the fuck
Religion's
they're-
fucking weird.
I don't know what the fuck their qualifications
Yeah.
would be.
Religion's weird, dude.
Yeah, but
The Vatican, the whole,
I mean,
the
they have
whole,
a
the whole
whole-
Vatican.
they have a
pisses
whole
me off.
documentary on like what his selection process was like, because the Pope before him resigned actually because of all of the child abuse and
Yeah, exactly.
pedophilia and investigations and shit, because he was
Yeah.
actually behind some of them, if I'm correct. And then this recent Pope was actually like for the reformation of it all and everything like that.
Yeah, me personally, I don't like what the Vatican is. I don't understand how you can be part of a religion, how you can be a figurehead for a religion that's supposed to be like this big, huge, all-inclusive thing, and no one can go into the Vatican who isn't supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like how in the fuck? It's like because I mean I'm a Christian myself, but it's like how in the fuck are you supposed to be this head of? I'm not a Catholic, but it's like how are you supposed to be the head of the Catholics? And you're just like, yo, I'm in this place, and you know what I'm saying? It's like you should deem it holy, and it's like, oh, all right, cool. If somebody says they want to go and just walk through the Vatican and do stuff, they can't.
Nope.
It's fucking ridiculous. Like it's like how are you supposed to how are you supposed to get how are you supposed to get people to believe like what you want them to believe if you're just going to be like, yeah, smoke and mirrors, we can't have you here. No.
Yeah.
I
Nah,
see
that's
what you're
dumb as hell.
saying.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
But to take a little left turn, y'all know the like about how they used to burn sage in the Catholic Church.
No, I've
Yeah.
never seen that.
They used to do like sage burnings in the Catholic Church, but it was salvia.
Oh,
What is that?
Yeah.
Salvia. Salvia is that stuff that they were doing for a while. You put it in. Go ahead.
There's a whole like Joe Rogan like snippet of this where he's talking about it with some intellectual, and they're talking about like no, like they probably did have religious experiences. you
Yeah,
know what
they
I
probably
mean?
fucking did.
Oh.
You know,
Ah.
Sean did salvia once.
I did salvia. It's not. It's like I've heard mixed reviews from people that smoked the exact same salvia that I did, and they had way crazier trips. I just like felt paralyzed for like 20 minutes.
Felt paralyzed. He's like, dude, I just smoked ketamine. What happened?
Dude, it was so stupid. Oh shit, dude, Amazon's here.
Oh, that's my shit.
Yo,
Okay.
Let's
Matt,
get
go
him
to
on
the door.
pod.
I'm gonna say it. Get the
Hey,
motherfucker
do
in
we
the-
got a podcast?
Get him on the pod, dude.
Yeah,
No,
Mac
that's
would be in a bitch.
He's already
Get your
gone.
thing.
No, that's
He's already
that's
gone.
up to y'all.
Man, he's gone now.
Oh, never mind.
He's
yeah.
gone
do you
now.
mean
You
it's up
missed
to
your
us?
opportunity.
Yeah.
You're
And
part of this
also,
too, Matt.
Amazon is kind of fucked with their delivery drivers too.
Why's that?
They have like penalties or something like that if you don't get back to the warehouse in a certain
Dude,
amount
they
of
have
time.
penalties for everything. My nephew tried to drive for them one time. They have a camera they have an actual system of cameras in the damn thing to know if you're like paying attention to anything other than the
Yeah.
road.
At least Amazon didn't ask him to send them a list of 5 things that they did last week.
Exactly.
No, fucking. When I worked for FedEx, those drivers, I looked in the vans. I'm like, okay, FedEx. They don't have their own drivers. They go out. They do 3rd-party contracts, and those drivers are fucking disgusting. If I'm correct, Amazon does it too, where there are piss bottles literally just rolling around in these trucks.
You don't have piss bottles in your truck, Matt. You don't have like a corner of your you don't have a corner of your cockpit where you just have a bag of, you know what I'm saying, Taco Bell, the burritos and like
No,
chips and shit.
no.
Your piss bottles aren't rolling around in the floor.
I don't have piss bottles. I wasn't a
Come on,
FedEx
bro.
driver.
You don't have piss bottles with twist tops on them, dude?
No, I don't,
Dude, you
what-
don't
huh?
have the sport style piss jugs
No.
that had the flip cap with
I
the
had a
squeeze.
catheter.
Had a catheter. No, yeah, it's
Yeah.
just a straw to go to his mouth. He's just
Yeah.
recirculating.
Why do you think I'm so used to wearing jeans and sweatpants?
Wow. Wow.
I thought you were just homeless.
No, no, not yet.
No, but no, I'm just, dude. The drivers for them damn companies are ridiculous, man.
Well,
Like,
no, the people that make the drivers do it is ridiculous.
no, I'm just saying, like, I couldn't be one because the
Yeah.
job is like too.
How do you think they
Too
peed up in
strict.
that ship?
Yes.
Up on the Blue Origin.
Say it again.
You think any of them peed on the Blue Origin flight?
What the fuck is Blue Origin?
The fucking Katy Perry
Katy
space
Perry
flight.
shit.
Yeah, yeah, it had
Blue
to.
Origin is Jeff
Dude, one of them
Bezos'
shit.
SpaceX. That's essentially what it is.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess they
But
might
it's more
have.
like
I heard one of them farted, but it was I was lied to. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
a lie.
I was
Women
I
don't
was
fart.
sensationalized. It's fine. I'm
Women
one of
don't
those.
fart.
Tommy, you fell for it.
Said women
You
don't
fell for
fart.
the
Yeah.
liberal propaganda.
Let's ask Cassie. She's gonna snap on you.
Yeah.
Just call her, be like, "Do you fart? What the fuck do you mean by that?"
She's at work right now.
Okay.
Holy shit!
Get a snap
Dude,
like-
Eric Mays, man.
Who's Eric Mays?
Tommy, pull up a clip of Eric Mays on YouTube.
Did you? Oh shit!
Yeah.
No, it's on the Instagram.
Okay, sweet. It's on the Instagram.
It says yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I've seen this guy.
Yeah, he's funny as fuck.
This nigga's right here. Imagine being in a court in a session with this guy.
And him being so loud.
Yes. He reminds me of my dad.
Okay, I know who he is.
you do.
All right, just a little bit more. No.
Could you imagine like
That was from 2022. Why is the fucking video quality so shit?
because it's
Every
the
government video is absolute garbage. Have you seen cops? You know what I'm saying? Like, well,
Yeah.
they don't have that no more. I guess they
They got actual body
ruled.
cams now.
Even then, this shit's horrible. Have you seen the video footage that these motherfuckers be putting out, dude? It looks like they was
And, like,
filmed
Well,
on
no,
like a
well,
Minecraft.
Well,
like,
whenever they're
and,
at
like,
fault, it's shit. But
GoPros
whenever they're in
exist.
the right, it's great.
dude,
Yeah.
just fucking 4K.
Yeah. It's 4K whenever they get somebody that's actually guilty. But whenever they do some other bullshit, it's fucking 720p.
This fucking thing. But yeah, no, it's absolutely ridiculous. I couldn't imagine because if I was in there and some shit and he said I would be the one person making a scene, just being like, "Did you hear what the
Conan
fuck that
O'Brien,
nigga
shut
just
the
said?"
fuck up.
Nah, I mean, like Eric Mays is just funny as fuck. He's dead though.
Yeah, that shit was a minute ago. Like,
yeah,
no,
he's been dead. He
it's
died
gonna- it's gonna
9
keep
days
doing
after
it.
my birthday.
it's gonna keep
Damn
doing
it, Thomas.
Yeah, I look.
You killed
I-
another government official.
Another one. Don't talk to me about what happened in 1999.
What, Bill Clinton?
No, don't talk to me about what happened in 1999, buddy.
What
With that
Princess
one
Diana?
government official.
the fuck happened in 1999?
Don't worry about it.
Dick Cheney?
Oh yeah.
Whatever. Oh no, ooh goodness. People need to research what the fuck city council meetings are about before going to them.
Yes.
No, because okay, here's another clip. Oh shit. She don't even know why she's there.
Nope.
Absolutely not. It makes no fucking.
With the way that you are not informed, man, we can definitely tell what your password was.
You can tell that she's seen a TV camera and knows what they are. She said, "I'm gonna be on the news tonight."
Not
Yeah.
for the right reason.
It's typically never for the right fucking reasons.
TV for being retarded.
You being retarded, you ain't mad. There you go.
There you go, Matt. There's your opportunity to get famous.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but nah. Imagine being like I know he was like a city councilman for Flint, Michigan.
Oh God!
But imagine being in court with that
That's
motherfucker.
That's a
they'd have
horrible.
some dirty ass water.
Yeah, and I was about to say that's a horrible town council for that
It's like,
shit.
hey, cuz you gonna drink that glass of water we brought for you? You mean this yellow shit? Yeah, nah, I'm good.
You mean this Mountain Dew?
Yeah, exactly. You know what'd be really strange? You know what'd be
What's that?
absolutely strange? Being a corrections officer, being over some inmates refurbishing weapons.
Oh yeah.
Like
No, okay.
Like that would be absolutely stupid. Like imagine that shit.
Okay, if you had-
You get down, bitch. You get down.
But
No, so they
obviously-
were sitting there like with weapons of mass destruction, like the grenade launchers and shit that police officers have.
Grenade launchers.
Right.
Oh,
And
these niggas in here
and-
got grenade
and-
launchers.
And
tear gas launchers.
Oh, I thought you was talking about actual guns.
Well, no, they use the same
Nah, it's
canister
just- it's
and everything else.
it's
It's
the
just
same
loaded
thing,
with tear
it's
gas
just-
instead of actual explosives.
You
It's
had
like
me
a green
excited.
tip versus
see,
a
this
red
is why
tip.
this is why I can't trust them with information, because they had me thinking that these motherfuckers were shooting like actual firearms. They're talking about beanbag cannons. Go ahead.
No. They had like a grenade launcher, right? And this or like a fucking street sweeper, whatever it is, right? But they were
Sweeper. Go
yeah,
ahead.
no, they had like one of those, right? And they were sitting here like magazine in and just like
These have to be the non-violent, like,
they
certain
yeah,
ones.
some shit like that. Because they were sitting there like they
Yeah,
brought
this
her on.
is the general population that's been on good behavior for the past 6 years.
So
No, this has
they,
to be the chomos that are looking for protection.
Oh yeah.
But
If
they,
you fuck
they
up a
brought
gun,
her
we
on
sending
interview.
Jose
They
on
brought
your
they
ass.
brought one of them on interview that obviously didn't know anything about guns, and she was like, Well, it's safe because they don't bring us much ammunition.
They don't bring us much ammunition. They only bring us enough to bring down 2 of the guards. They have 3. It's fine.
Yeah. I definitely have never played Call of Duty and don't know what a collateral is.
Hey, it's fine. All you got to do is shoot through one of them. It's cool.
I never
I never
I've
said
never played
that. It's
CS:GO
fine.
or Rainbow
It's
Six
fine.
Siege. You know, I don't know what a one-shot headshot is.
Everywhere
the
we see
corrections
those fucking
officer.
cameras.
The corrections officer was sitting at the front. It's like a classroom setting, right? Some of them had like AR-15. Some of them had like obviously confiscated guns, right?
Okay, you guys, make sure you build your weapons correctly.
He was teaching them what the safety does.
Make sure you build your weapons correctly, okay?
This is a 5.56.
Timmy, I swear, if you try to use that gun, we will put you down.
We will put a taser on you to where you hold this fully
Well,
auto
obviously
gun.
not, because there was this big back bitch.
No.
Imagine being big backed in prison.
How? What you gonna do? You get fat off of fucking ramen?
Off
And
of
Doritos and
But I mean,
Maybe a
I've seen the
Pop-Tart
video. I've
candy
seen
that
the
got
prison
smeared on
videos,
your
dude.
face
There's
by-
some big backs in there.
they were big backed at first.
Yeah.
Them niggas got in there.
Those are the new transfers.
Exactly. Hell,
They
then-
got they got in
And
prison
how the
for
fuck
robbing
they
a
cleaning guns
McDonald's.
already?
shit, I don't know, licking them hoes, dude. Like, have you seen Beyond Scared Straight?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that show right there is crazy. I just remember this one episode where this dude was fucking with this fat white kid. Holy cow, he handed him a pack of Kool-Aid and said, "Put this on your mouth right now." He said, "Put this Kool-Aid on your lips, lick it." He said, "You gonna be mine later." Like seriously, he gave the kid who's like not even 18 yet. This huge ass.
Why don't you get over here and kiss me on my big hot mouth? I'm
This
Oh,
this-
the one where like the dad is talking to his kids or some shit.
No, this dude who is like obviously been in prison for a while because he's jacked, just hands this kid, just throws a packet of Kool-Aid at this kid and said, "Put this on your lips right now." And this motherfucker just about to cry. He's just like, he's like, "No, you know,
Dude,
what we
imagine
finna
walking
do."
out to the other kids being like, "So how was it for you?" Oh, your mouth is just like lipstick smeared.
booty raped.
Exactly. I couldn't imagine it. Like, imagine going to like one of those Scared Straight programs just because they act wild just to act wild, and it's like,
I think it's like they get time off sentence for it or some shit.
something maybe. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Matt would be the one to end up there and then with Fleece Johnson talking about some, give me that booty or some shit like that.
There are 3
me that
things
booty.
important here in prison. We got food, water, and
You
booty.
got it wrong already.
damn.
Exactly wrong already.
What is it?
They would put you in there with Fleece Johnson,
The big one.
the big one. I just
Why
love
don't you
how,
hang up that
I just
computer
love
call?
I just
Come over
love
here
how
and
the
kiss me on my
Boondocks.
Big
I
hot
just
mouth.
I just love how the Boondocks depicted that shit. It was crazy because
Yeah.
the dude stood up and all you see is, and it's just like that low. I'm sorry, my foot was out. It was like, it's like damn. It's like what y'all is. It's like what y'all think they feeding these niggas in prison? Because all they have is some old nothing. They got like
They got meat.
cardboard and
They got a
is
box
that meat?
of pecans.
Nah,
Is that meat? They got
look,
some shit that resembles spam and it's like
They
brown
got
or
look,
something.
All
Yeah.
the dudes in prison got is muscle and dick.
Muscle and dick. No, I mean that's wild. But no, they got drugs. They got a lot of drugs. They got a lot of makeshift drugs. They got somehow they can make tattoos out of piss and other things that
Ink
they can use out of
pens.
ink. But yeah, it's a lot of shit, man.
And muscle and a lot of dick.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. But that's one thing. That's one thing that I want to point out since we're on this damn subject right here.
What's
and
that?
not the dick. But one thing that I got to point out is, have y'all ever noticed how it will bring out the most cunning aspects of motherfuckers when they've been in prison for just too damn long? They start understanding how to do the craziest shit with minimal things. Like,
Yeah.
like, it's like this is, it's like, cause you've been in here for a while. That is a big pin. There is nothing about that should have been made into a projectile. Yet somehow you did it. It's like how in the fuck do you sharpen soap for a one-time use without knowing? How in the fuck do you do like the shit that y'all do? Have y'all seen what a Glock Dookie is?
No.
Oh, what?
I saw Ridge's face. Yes. Have y'all seen what a Glock Dookie is?
No.
These dudes will empty out a toothpaste container
Yeah.
and put exactly what it sounds like in it. everything. I'm not going to go into it because we're on YouTube. But they put everything. Notice what I mean, everything. They put everything in it. Actually, they'll put it in toothpaste containers. They'll put it in water bottles. And they call the shit a Glock Dookie because what they'll do is instead of getting in a fight with you, they'll just walk up to you and splash the shit on you, literally. and literally, it's like motherfuckers. They said like, I was watching this thing and it was hilarious to me when I heard it, but I realized later on how foul it was. Like he said, this motherfucker would just walk up and just like boom hit you. And he's like, cause he hit him with the Glock Dookie. Cause as soon as somebody say that word, motherfuckers just start looking and just like hit a wall. Like these motherfuckers just like hit the wall. Like, nah, I'm not finna get hit with that shit. Fuck that, literally. I'm not finna get hit with that. Like, imagine that. Like, what is with these people? Like, what is with these people in prison and just making all these damn weapons? Like, why y'all fighting each other all the damn time? It's like that's all y'all got to do is fight.
Imagine
that is literally all they have to do in the U.S.
Imagine if you're like at like Tootsie's in Nashville and there's a fight breaking, all of a sudden you just be like, "The fuck?" And you just see like a thing of toothpaste.
Musty.
Used
No,
water bottles.
no. It smells like
musty.
shit, and there's toothpaste right there where shit is like the most potent. How would you feel like there was a bar fight and somebody
just got hit with the Glock Dookie?
I'm just saying that shit that's horrible. Like the first time I ever heard of that, I was like, a what? A Glock Dookie? But no, I mean it's like people are strange. But I mean like they will make the most ridiculous shit, the most intricate ways of communicating with each other. They'll figure out how to do it. They'll just make whatever the hell they need to make, and it's like, cause why the fuck are you in prison? Couldn't you have done that shit out there and been like a millionaire or some dumb shit? Like, couldn't you have made something? You know what I'm saying? Could you have done something?
The isolation granted them wisdom.
It's crazy.
For once, all
these motherfuckers figure out. Listen, these motherfuckers figure out how to move cocaine in prison. It's like, dog, how? How do you get it in? How do you get it out? You know what I'm saying? It's just like how.
Asshole.
No. Even like whole ass
Other than that,
too.
they check that shit. There's cavity surgeons.
No, like whole ass phones too.
I mean, I know these motherfuckers they be doing like Instagram posts and shit. Like how in the fuck are you in prison with a cell phone? Like,
okay,
like the motherfuckers don't see the signal.
Okay,
like it's like the correctional facility doesn't see the signal. It's like, there's some shit.
Or you just don't ever hear like.
To be
no,
fair,
I mean,
like
ain't no fair. Ain't no fucking fair. How do you not
infect by phones at the commissary in most prisons?
Not these motherfuckers who ain't supposed to have them. Who, when they get caught later, they get added time to their sentences and shit.
Yeah, I mean, if you bring one that's you're not supposed to have, yeah, you're gonna.
That's what you ain't supposed to have. How the hell you gonna post on the phone that they let you get, knowing damn well they gonna give you one of them Nokia bricks?
Nah, you can buy smartphones, dude. You can buy laptops.
That don't make sense.
You can buy TVs, MP3 players, books, headphones.
That doesn't make sense.
They just have to be clear.
Of what?
No,
I don't think you understand.
This case.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
Right
I see it. It has to be clear. I get that. I'm just saying, like, forget making a weapon out of this shit. Fuck making a weapon out of it.
Yeah.
Fuck any of that. What are they doing on it?
What do you mean?
Like, how do they know? Because when you, as a police officer, be like, worried this prisoner has a phone.
It's like the entire time.
No, they could be staging a breakout or some shit.
The entire time, some of these people are in jail for like RICO shit and all kinds of stuff, and it's just like, you gonna give them a computer? They're in here because they're running. They're in here because they're running drugs in a gang and shit. What you mean you gonna give them?
I think it could
in
be,
order to
It's
have
probably general population. I get it, but it's just like.
I think it could also be like with what my mom had whenever we were younger.
When she was in prison?
No, dumb fuck. No. Granted, my sister watched
when she
this.
got out.
My sister does watch this, so she might be like, there's some points where my mom could have probably been in prison. But no,
right after you piss in that bottle in your Amazon truck.
And do a Glock pissy.
Even though it's already an ingredient in a Glock Dookie. But go ahead.
No, what my mom had was that she could see like what we were texting and who we were texting.
Yeah.
So I think that's what they probably also have, is that they get like a monthly statement or like a weekly statement or a daily statement or some shit of it. Of like recent text messages. So it could be like, who's this talking about 25 kilos? What is this?
That wouldn't be 25 kilos, dear Lord, that's a lot.
I mean, it
That
depends on who
so
it is, though.
much. That
Could
is
have
so
been Young
much.
Thug with his phone.
That's
Yeah,
that could
that's
supply
true,
this
that's
entire
true,
neighborhood.
that's
If
true.
everybody was a heavy user, that could supply this entire neighborhood for like a week,
Shit, more than a week, dog. But
probably a month.
But no. Listen, dog. I'm gonna tell you right now. That shit's. I couldn't. I just don't see. I just don't see how.
I don't know,
don't see
man.
how.
Personally, I don't see a problem with making prisoners more comfortable.
More comfortable.
Yeah.
No, I mean, okay. So if you're
I wouldn't say comfortable. I'd say more appeasement.
there's the rehabilitation aspect of it. So if we're actually trying to rehabilitate, yes, I don't think that the only thing that they're able to do is fight. I don't think that should be a thing. I think that there should be some. I think there should be some coordinated recreation. I don't think they should be able to isolate themselves from one another because all they do in prison is just split up into race-based gangs, and then that's where the violence comes from.
Mhm.
But like, yes, if we're talking about like making the shit better, yeah, I think like I forgot who it was. It was like Finland or Sweden or something like that. Their general population, like lower crime, like the lesser crime people, they end up in stuff that looks like kind of like dorms. And
Yeah.
they have like specific they have actually classes that they have to attend. Like they learn how to like do like little like financy shit or like culinary or something like that. Not culinary, but like learn how to like
Learn how to
learn how
get
to
back
be a
to work with
normal
an actual
fucking
job.
citizen, right?
Learn how to get into a job after
I
prison.
think if for like Gen Pop stuff or like minor drug charges or whatever, that's the way to go. If we're gonna have drug charges,
Yeah,
we
because,
gotta
I mean,
make the look. They're not gonna want to learn in a situation where they're surrounded by fucking cinder blocks all day.
Yeah.
They're not gonna
listen,
want to
listen
like
here, chef.
not be.
I cooked
agree-
meth. I know how to make a filet mignon. Okay,
I
like
know how to make a filet mignon.
Well, I'm not talking about like people with intent to distribute. I'm talking about like you get like, oh shit, like you had an eighth on you. You know what I mean? And you got put in jail. Like that. Like what?
I don't know, dude. They're pretty serious about coke. Like you get caught with like.
I'm talking about like an eighth of weed, dude.
There, you get caught with like a little bit of like. I mean, okay, yeah, weed. They don't give a fuck about weed. You get caught with anything other than weed, and you're just like fucked. But like,
well,
no,
I wonder
like,
why, because it's Schedule 1.
Schedule 1, that fucking game. But no.
Is it Schedule 1 or is it Schedule 8? I can't.
for what?
For like coke and shit, not like
weed
ketamine
is a
and horse
Schedule
shit.
1
That's a
drug.
question for him to answer. I have no
Yeah.
idea. Oh, that's right. He's like, let's
He's
check it
he's
out.
mute right now. He's gonna be texting you here. He's gonna send you an
Yeah.
email.
Oh no, we're just like, well, that was a thing that you could have just Googled.
Yeah,
You want to include you, Rich?
yeah. Rich hasn't said the word for a minute.
Oh no, we're just cooked.
He
Rich
got
is
high
cooked.
thoughts right now,
Yeah,
and not like a salutations high.
but
I heard sagitations. Oh
saggy
my goodness.
tits.
Saggy
I didn't say
tasing.
Hey,
I
look,
said
I don't
segmentation.
look. If that booty up front, I don't
Schedule
want it.
2.
If that booty ain't up front, I don't want it.
That booty
Schedule
ain't
2
in
drugs
the
have a high
front.
potential
It's booty
for
in
abuse,
the front.
but
In the front, get it right. It has to be
Yeah.
a certain amount of syllables. It's booty in the front. That's how it
Okay,
flows, not booty up front.
So,
Okay,
Schedule
well,
2.
see,
Schedule 2 is high potential for abuse, some medical use, and that include opium, morphine, codeine, barbiturates, cocaine and its derivatives, amphetamines, PCP, and other narcotics.
Oh, okay.
But
we just call this one the drug episode.
But fucking weed is still a Schedule 1 drug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just
What was
forget the
Schedule 1 again?
classification.
Kind of like meth and shit.
No, you said it was Schedule 2.
Schedule 2 is is like for medical use, but
Oh.
the government still has Schedule 1 being weed.
crazy.
Heroin, LSD, marijuana,
Hold on a second.
ecstasy, and
LSD. Okay. You got to be.
You got to be a special kind of person to
No,
take LSD.
Not even. No, that's not what
and
I'm
then,
going to say.
peyote.
That's
How-
what I'm saying.
The
That is by the DEA.gov.
Ridge, correct me if I'm wrong, is like, I don't think LSD is that addictive.
LSD is not addictive.
Exactly.
No.
Like, no, just based on that definition he was saying, I was like, LSD is addictive. What? But no. Man, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think it becomes into a mental dependence thing.
No, that's y'all. That's like y'all in like nicotine. Y'all
No,
like
nicotine
I
is
gotta
physically-
have it. I gotta have it.
nicotine is actually physically
I
addictive.
gotta have it. I gotta have
There's
it.
a difference between a mental addiction like gambling or like non-addictive stuff like weed or like LSD or whatever, and physically addictive stuff like nicotine and alcohol. Like your withdrawals can give you like heart attacks. They can raise your blood pressure and shit. Caffeine is a physically addictive substance.
I know. I used to be addicted to it. We talked
Yeah.
about that a couple episodes ago.
Yeah, and I mean me too.
Mm-hmm.
But what?
You just stop.
I know, but here's the thing: the withdrawals get really bad.
I know. But go ahead. Like
No, alcohol does actually like cause you to have like strokes and shit if you're like
Yeah.
very very high on it.
dog,
that's-
you
that's
gotta
the one
be
that-
you
if
gotta
it's
be
bad
on
enough,
that shit. You
yeah,
gotta
no,
be
that's the
on
one that
that
no, that's
shit.
the one where it's like a 12 pack or 12 packs a day type shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
you gotta be
That's
on
the one
that
where you have to
shit.
like actually
That's
wean off
kind of
it and
how
go
it
to,
is
like, a
with the
rehab
nicotine
facility.
for us.
Um,
Well, for
yeah.
me
if I'm
specifically,
correct, like even harder drugs, they had to
I
give
got
you because the withdrawals are so severe. They actually had to give you a placebo for it.
Yeah.
They give you a pill.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm also correct, like let's say heroin, it's extremely harmful. I think that's also another reason why it is Schedule 1 because of like if you're pregnant and you do use heroin, your baby is now an addict too because it was in the bloodstream, and they're gonna be having to use those placebos too. And once they're born, they're immediately in withdrawals. 'Cause
Okay.
Their body cycles through it so fucking quick.
to change subjects off of something dark, dude, monster trucks are fucking cool again. Let's go.
And what happened with that?
Dude, I've been seeing all sorts of monster truck stuff on my Instagram and my fucking YouTube shorts and like on my YouTube recommended and stuff. And I'm like, hell yeah. Like this
Favorite
shit was
monster truck,
wicked when I was like 5 years old.
He's gonna say something like Gravedigger, I bet.
Favorite monster truck, Thomas?
No, he's gonna say the one that's like a dog and has the ears.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
dude. I wasn't really too big. I wasn't big at. Okay,
You don't want to go to Monster Jam?
dude, Monster Jam, we could never afford to go to it. I didn't never watch it either because we had this like one monster truck VHS that had like Bigfoot and shit on it,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and like the OG versions
Yeah.
of Bigfoot. And
Where it's just, like, a
that was all I
hard-body,
had
like,
as
Ford
far as like
Ranger or some
monster
shit.
truck experience goes.
Yeah.
So like monster trucks are cool as fuck. Right. I'm gonna say it. I mean, call me 5, but monster
me
trucks are
5.
cool
We're
as fuck.
guys.
cool.
We're simple creatures. We go. We're like,
Yeah, we're like,
I mean, you see a dude do a backflip in a big ass thing. I mean, it's cool.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool. But like they're back, dude.
I don't know when they left.
Okay, but I never used to see content about it. Like when I first started getting
You probably
exposed-
searched one thing, or somebody
No.
said monster. Somebody probably said monster trucks, and your fucking algorithm was like, "Ooh, let's feed it."
I don't know, man. It's just like
Monster
people
trucks,
are
monster
getting
trucks,
excited
monster
about
trucks.
them again, and that's what I like. Like it's not just like old heads that are like, I finally know how to post on YouTube and Instagram.
Instant.
Yeah, no, it's like little kids like actually getting excited about monster trucks. I'm here for it
Hell yeah.
because we haven't had Monster Jam in like in Nashville or Memphis or whatever. Like in just this state in general.
No, they
And-
they come here every year.
I've never seen it.
They go to Bridgestone.
Damn.
I've never seen anything about that.
Matt, you gonna take a trip to Memphis to watch some monster trucks?
Fuck no.
I'm
Yes.
gonna go to Memphis and get the monster truck.
Reg, you finna drive to Memphis to go watch some monster trucks.
Nah.
You want to get high and go watch
I'm not
some
going to
monster
Memphis.
trucks?
Period.
You wanna get robbed while you watch monster trucks? You wanna leave your car in the parking lot and come back on cinder blocks? That's not.
Dude, imagine Monster Jam going to
Come back
Memphis
and
and
your
like
shit stripped.
Gravedigger actually being on fucking cinder blocks.
Oh,
Have you seen how
my
fast-
goodness, that'd be crazy. Just motherfuckers start kleptoing the damn monster trucks.
Have you
That's
guys seen
crazy.
how fucking fast these thieves can strip these cars?
No, it's really easy. Everything comes off in pieces. You don't even need body tools anymore. Like I can take the entirety of the inside of my Challenger apart in minutes if I have literally all I need is a Phillips head screwdriver. I don't even need that to take the panels off. I can literally just pop them bitches out. I just need 2 Phillips head screwdrivers, a couple of, I think one of them's a 10 millimeter and like a 13, and I can take everything out of that car in legitimately less than 30 minutes. Like
Yeah,
I can have it stripped. I've had it stripped. Like I've had it when I was trying to diagnose what was wrong with my motor. I had that Challenger apart and back together like twice in an hour. Like it is so easy to take these newer cars apart.
Have they given any update on
I'm
that
not
car?
even.
Nope.
Okay. I'm
Take
not
your
even
sweet ass time.
specifically talking about like Challengers and Chargers and stuff. I'm talking about like
No, I'm
people
talking about just all the newer cars in general. Like, cause I was watching Austin do his job the other day. I was fucking with him in his zone, and those cars are put together the exact same damn way. Like, literally, everything's one fucking piece is put in. It just click, 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 and it's there.
Granted, if me,
Yeah.
Thomas, and Austin are working in a car factory, that means that it definitely is like fucking Lego pieces.
Literally, I'm talking about. Listen,
Me and Austin are definitely simple creatures.
I'm just using my car as an example of something that I've experienced. And
dude,
when I tell you, like you go in here, you literally just put your fingers inside this panel, pop, 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 doop, clink.
it is just a matter of knowing because I can take like in my truck. It's been like this since the 90s. I can take my truck apart with a 7mm, a Phillips head screwdriver, a 13, and a 15.
Those take a little bit longer time, but yeah.
What? Okay, I don't have a center console.
It's a lot of the stuff is under the dash and actual physical things you have to remove. These newer cars, you can just pop shit off.
Yeah.
Like it's clips. Like it's all clips. Like
it's all clips and plugs in my truck.
The dash doesn't come out that way.
Not yeah. I mean, there's a couple bolts and screws you got to take out.
But yeah, like everything on that fucking car is just like clips.
Yeah. The only thing is most of the heater box stays on the truck. Most of the wiring harness stays on the truck. The dash bar stays on the truck.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a lot of stuff that stays on the truck with my stuff.
What I'm hearing is copper from your car, not his truck. Cool, got it.
Oh my goodness.
He's looking
Need
for a
some
re-up.
gas money, Ridge.
Look, he's the reason we haven't been able to get Austin
All I
back
need is gas money.
or Sean. He's the
Nah.
reason. He's been tweaking, getting all of our copper.
Exactly.
I've been
We've
saving
been
up-
trying to set. Look,
I've
we've
been
been trying
saving
to
up money
save that
for
up.
those
Get
CS:GO.
fucking Austin back.
I've been
okay?
saving up those.
We at least need Austin.
No. I've been using the copper for CS:GO cases now.
No.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
a gambling addict,
Yeah,
by
he
the way.
got-
He
hey.
created. No, he created it. He created it.
No. I'm saying like
I told him don't open it.
Though. I've been popping off though on CS:GO.
He's been doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I will not lie.
No, I had like a 4K round with one of the shotguns.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had,
He's not been doing bad.
yeah. It's just, I mean, that was like my third or fourth game actually.
Something like that. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Because I only play with you.
But I'd also like to point out it's like super low rank.
Still,
On
someone
an
that's
easy
never
map.
played PC before too.
Yeah. Anyway, it's been about 38 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. YouTube,
Nap
Spotify,
time.
Instagram.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna go play Magic, and not actually have to go to work this time. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Catch y'all later.
Yeah.
Bye.